Hello there, this is Kid Young, and I'm coming with a free-to-play game that I found called Airmech Arena. This game is somewhat fun and somewhat stupid at the same time. It's been around since 2014 though, so that means it at least has popularity between, there's some people that play this game non-stop, all day, possibly. But this game, it's gonna be a little bit easier to explain when the gameplay starts. Right now, I'm just looking at the game. It starts with a tutorial, by the way. I just want to say that much, so you won't be just logged in and you won't know what to do. Sort of like how PlanetSide 2 originally did. It drops you in the middle of nowhere, expects you to fight. Which they've improved their tutorial some, so I can't really crack on them about that. But as you can see, I have a base and I'm a jet at the time being. What I'm trying to do is divide and conquer inside this game. I have to make these units that I send to fight. Now, yeah, you can see they're already going right now because I ordered them to go. I also, though, need to protect these bases. As you can see inside the mini-map, looking at the mini-map to the left, all those whitish areas are where bases are at. And I don't mean the gray, I mean just the plain white. And we're trying to take over those bases. And I put turrets around the base so that they can be able to shoot down very well. Shoot down the things very well. I also need to put turrets to that base too. But you can see I'm just a jet right now. And I'm getting shot up too. But dang, when do I transform? Huh? I don't know, there's a reason why it's called Airmech Arena, that's all I gotta say. Apparently I'm just being stupid. But as you can see, that defense locked on me very well. Why did I do that? Now that the funny thing about YouTube is when you look at your gameplay, you think so hard about why did you do something at the time. But those white defenses, the grayish ones, are the ones that you really have to worry about because they're tough, and neither faction, like there's two teams fighting each other right now. I'm fighting the AI instead of a real person because I'd probably lose. Because there are level 40s in this game and I'm like level 6 now. I was level 1 when I did this. So I felt pretty good. But actually though, it's good. I like it. It's sort of like a divide and conquer tower defense game that's 3D and you also get to move around at the same time. But only problem with the game, there's no music whatsoever. Like you can hear it now, like just no music. I want to put some music in the background just so that y'all could like still hear it. Like, I feel like there's music in Battlefield 4, but music in that game than there is inside this game. I didn't say that about games often. A game like Battlefield 4. Like I just realized there's no music in that game, the multiplayer, but still, until you get to the end anyway. But it's really quiet. That's something I don't like about this game. If it's super quiet, like you don't really get pumped from the music. But you can see I put some AA defenses down, which they'll also take out infantry though. I don't know why I didn't just shoot those missiles earlier, but to secure bases you have to send in baby soldiers instead of your vehicles to be able to take them over. As you can see, those are turrets up there with the health bars on the top of the base. But whenever you call vehicles down, like units, as you can see what I'm doing, you also can get them from any base, so you don't have to get it from the specific base where you called it at, or the closest base anyway, because you don't even have to be at a base to call it. Cool thing about that. But right now, I'm just trying to take out that turret. Once you take out their defenses, it's a little bit easier to play this game. If the defenses are still there, you're pretty much screwed. But the games usually last from like 20 minutes. There's also survival mode. I've tried it before, but we lost like round 10, I think. Cause they started bomb rushing us. It wasn't even, I was dead, man. That's what I gotta say. But as you can see, they take so many shots, which if you also don't have to be a jet. There's multiple different vehicles. At least 8. Yeah, 8, but I know it's more than 6. Way more than 6. But I think 8 is the minimum it will go to. And then and then the game also does that. That just annoys me for some reason, because it's not even really a game where you're meant just to kill the robot. You're more meant to just divide and conquer, as I'll say multiple times throughout this thing. But it gave me your first blood when it said first blood when I killed that guy. I don't know why, but that made me mad. But now you see my jet says mech got destroyed. So now I went back to the base and the game's rebuilding it. This is a good time to start stocking up on your units so that you can just airlift them. And once I get there, I'm about to set out the tank so that it can destroy whatever's out there. Like that other tank, but for some reason it went the other way. Felt screwed over after that. And don't waste your time destroying those boxes, because you'll end up just doing nothing. I destroyed one, and I feel like I just wasted my time. And one tactic you can use here, whenever you're fighting these tanks, whenever a mech goes down, they want to aim at the mech. That's how I was able to keep that turret alive for the little bit of health it had. Or with a little bit of health it had. But one thing you have to keep aware is that enemies can also secure the bases that you're securing. So if you take out the defenses of a base, but you don't have any infantry, you probably want to buy some so that you can run and get there fast, as you can see I'm doing. They're sending their infantry in, but we got it. So now, let's put some tanks down. But you can order your vehicles to do different things, either attack, defend, or hold on, like sort of like defend a certain vehicle. It's weird. I don't know what the other two are, but I'll figure out eventually. But, yeah, sorry about that. Had to do something. But you can see that the freaking enemy team is rushing with their tanks. I got a plan here. I was gonna bring my tanks to destroy their tanks. I also got help from my base though. That's the reason why I'm still alive. But you can see we lost the base because none of our turrets are there anymore. And now, if they send any infantry there, they'll be their base. And then you got Ashy over there, trying to secure the base. But one thing you have to do is just make sure the infantry stays out. And he kept switching with me. I finally got him. I decided it's time to move some turrets up here. I told them to defend so that I could keep the place, the facility. But I like this game a little bit. It also has the ability to do co-op, so you can have 2v2, 3v3, and you can have other combinations like 1v2, 1v3. Like, I don't know why you ever want to do that, but it's there for you if you really want to challenge yourself. Yeah. Tell me if you like to see more of this game though. I want to have some live commentary if you want it to be really exciting, though. That's the only problem with it. But that's it for now. Peace. Also, on a side note, expect to see some Payday 2 when it comes out, and I'm considering buying Elder Scrolls Online, but I have to see some reviews for it because I heard it was not a good game. But I could possibly be wrong because I've heard that they've also changed up the factors that made it not a good game. But that's it. Again, peace. Wow, it feels weird saying peace again.